my full name is Maria Luisa Alanis Rodriguez de Ruiz. It's in Mexico, ¿verdad?
Uh-huh.
Here is Maria Alanis Ruiz. Sometimes they want to shorten more, so it's Maria Alanis or Maria Ruiz, but I'm, in different ways. Okay, my father, he immigrated to the United States in 1954. He came long before that with in the 40s, with the Bracero program. However, he decided to go back because when he came to the Bracero program, they were doing some kind of examinations to the people, to the men who were coming in, and they started, they asked them to take their clothes off, and after they had to spray them with some kind of, how do you call it, insecticide. That way they can, take away the piojos or lice or whatever you need to. So he didn't like the treatment, and he decided, he was in line, and he went, when he saw that, he went directly to the people there and told them, I want to go back. I am not going to go to this. So he says, let's go north. But no, not the other side, let's go west now, northwest. We didn't know where Oregon was. We knew where Washington was, we knew where California was, but not Oregon. So he just, we had a station wagon, and he put all the family and all, whatever we needed, and we came to Oregon. So that's the first place that we got into Oregon was here in Salem. It was a labor camp. It was the worst, one of the worst labor camps in the state of Oregon. So they looked like chicken coops, where you could, you had the chickens, something like that. We were not used to that. Besides, we have never worked in the fields, and since Monterrey and Matamoros, they are big cities, urban cities. So we didn't know what a labor camp was, we didn't know what the strawberry fields were, nothing else. We were kind of fresh into that. It was a kind of cultural shock for us. So from there, we kind of decided to stay in Oregon. So we moved to another labor camp. This labor camp was a bigger labor camp, and I think it used to be an army barracks or a concentration camp for Japanese people. There was, they used to be in between McMinnville and Dayton and Amity. Two Chicano students, graduate students, came to the labor camp where I was living, and they invited me to visit the campus. So I went, and I fell in love with the campus. I mean, I have never been in a university before. And they felt so sorry for me that they asked me if I want. First, because they took a big group of students, when they go tours. So at that time, they asked me for the financial aid application, the admissions application. I didn't know what they were talking about. And I said, I don't have anything. I didn't graduate from high school. I'm just here because you invited me to come. And they kind of looked at each other. And I said, okay. Do you like to be part of the campus? Do you like to learn English? Do you like to? I said, yeah. The first time I experienced discrimination was that we made a trip to San Francisco when we were younger, my sister and I, and another colleague of mine now, and we were very young, and we went in the Greyhound. We took the Greyhound to San Francisco from this labor camp where we used to live. And the bus stopped in the restaurant, and we were there waiting for us to be served, and they never served us. So that was the first time that I kind of saw one. So the bus was leaving, and I said we had to go. But that was a sense of discrimination. The other, I think mainly was in language because of my accent. People start, I don't understand what you're saying. Can you repeat that again? And about maybe 5-6 times, I will repeat whatever question they were asking me, and it was kind of interesting that the other. That's another one. That's a very classic one, I think, for a lot of people, a lot of Chicanos and Latinos. I was in a private school in Brownsville, Texas, learning English. And in the classroom, I think it was a middle school. In the classroom, they put the A students in one line, B students, C students, D students, and F students. And since I didn't know the language, they would put me in the F. I felt that this movement will open the doors to many students and future generations, and we can see that because education was one of the main purposes of the Chicano movement. The social justice is another one. So that's I saw that was if I get involved, it will be a lot of progress. I will put my granito de sal, and that's why I kind of decided that that was good for me to get involved.